Hi, everyone. Welcome to A Girl in Love with Tech podcast. My name is Rachel Irabor. I'm a Microsoft MVP for Microsoft Business Applications. I'm a Power Platform and Dynamics 365 CRM developer. And today we have Pooja, and we are going to be discussing about Copilot in Dynamics 365 sales, which is really, really interesting. Hi, Pooja. Hi.
Hi, Rachel. I'm super excited to be here. I've been listening to your podcasts. You cover amazing scenarios and different
Thank you.
variety of it. So looking
Yeah.
forward to talk to your audience today.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this podcast is streamed live on my YouTube channel, LinkedIn, and also on Twitter. So follow everywhere. And it's also on Spotify, it's on Google Podcasts. I think Google Podcasts is no longer there anymore, but it was on Google Podcasts and Anchor Podcast, and I think some other podcasts too. But yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and follow. Thank you. So hi Pooja, if you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi Rachel. I'm the group product manager at Dynamics 365 Sales. I lead the D365 sales product at Microsoft, including the Copilot capabilities in D365 Sales. We are really going full board on AI,
Yeah.
and Copilot is how we call our AI.
That's really, really interesting. I love your role. Yeah, it sounds really, really interesting. And for the topic we are here today, which is for Copilot on Dynamics 365 sales, like Copilot, it's like everywhere right now, especially in Power Platform and Dynamics 365 CRM, which is customer relationship management. And then also having it right there in Dynamics 365 sales. It's really, really nice and really interesting. And the question I want to ask you is that what is Dynamics 365 sales, especially for those like maybe this is their first time they're hearing about it, and also if you can give an example of a use case. Yeah, thank you.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. D365 Sales or Dynamic 365 Sales, it's a customer relationship management system. How we used to call a CRM system, where it's designed to help sales team manage their sales processes more effectively. This provides a tool for managing customer relationship, tracking sales opportunity, and automating sales processes.
Yeah,
It's a very useful tool when you want to automate your sales processes, right from lead and opportunity management to sales and app enablement, collaborating across teams. We also have a Teams integration within our product. You spoke about a use case. Let me take an example. Let's say if a company is struggling to manage their sales pipeline and tracking
yeah,
progress, you have many sellers. So you're finding it difficult to manage the progress of deals. Or when sales team is spending too much time and manually managing multiple Excel sheets, someone's tracking the data in this way, someone's tracking another way. It's
yeah,
difficult to remember who do I have to follow up with. It
yeah,
creates a lot of inefficiencies, and Dynamics 365 Sales can help here. It helps in automating lead capture, automating prioritizing these leads. We also suggest automated CRM updates. AI scoring can help score and guide sellers to look at the important leads and opportunity to start with. And Copilot would even let you know that the lead is from an existing customer and would quickly bring all the relevant information to you,
yeah,
saving tons of time and helping you respond to your customer quickly. The sale accelerator capability in the product helps you stay on top of what you have to do. It helps you follow up with the customer on time as well.
yeah. That's really amazing. I love everything you said. The explanation is well detailed, and I love the use case you used because it's easy for everybody to relate to, especially having so many things to do at the same time, like so many manual processes. Instead of having those manual processes, Dynamics 365 sales will help you accomplish each and every one of them. It's really, really amazing. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. When you have a smaller organization, it's easier to probably maintain an Excel sheet which people look at. But as
Yes.
you grow, it becomes really, really difficult. And imagine the magnitude where you have operating from multiple locations. a
Yes.
CRM tool like Dynamics 365 Sales can really help.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Thank you. And for our listeners, if you have any questions, please you can just drop your questions in the comment section. And the next question I have for you, Pooja, is who is Dynamics 365 sales meant for? Yeah.
Yeah, it's designed for a wide range of business and sales team looking to improve their sales processes and
Yeah.
customer relationship management. So here are some key groups that can benefit from D365 sales, and these are just examples. There's a lot more. Business development representatives who work on lead or relationship sellers who work on closing deals, take from right from proposing to closing deals. Even sales
Yeah.
managers who monitor their team's performance to track forecasting. It's bent for different size of companies, and we have our customers ranging from a smaller SMEs to even large enterprises. Somebody who's working operating out of one office, has a bunch of people in the
Yes.
sales team, to large organizations which are working across global boundaries. It is used for different industries, be it manufacturing, energy, telecom, financial services, to professional services. So a variety of organizations and teams can really use it.
Yeah, and that's really great. Having a tool or a platform that can be used across all different industry is really, really amazing. Like it's not just specific to one industry like manufacturing or just one specific industry. No matter what industry you are in, you can definitely use Dynamics 365 sales. It's really, really good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
Correct.
much. Yeah, and if you are listening, don't forget to ask your questions because yeah, we are definitely here to learn from Pooja and also learn about Copilot and Dynamics 365 sales. So the next question I have is that what are the areas of the investments of Copilot in Dynamics 365 sales?
Yeah. Rachel, with the generative AI coming in, like we
Yeah.
were investing in AI earlier as well, but
Yes.
there is a huge shift in the market, and I have seen this shift even in our customer base as well, where
Yeah.
earlier people were like, okay, fine, you're doing something in AI here, but what else are you doing? To now they're saying, what can we do? Like, how can AI help? How can I automate things? What can so Copilot, that's what we call our AI, is
Yeah.
what where we are investing in the most. What is unique about Microsoft here is Microsoft is the only company in the world which has great
Yes.
business applications like D365 Sales. We have a marketing, ERP, service
Yeah.
solution. There is a suite of business application. Plus,
Yes.
we have amazing productivity tools like Outlook, Word, Teams, and so far people have been operating separately. In your job, you would need a business application tool. Plus, you would also need an email or a collaboration tool like Teams.
True.
You work on PPTs, etc. And people were working separately on these. With
Yes.
Copilot, all of these Copilots are talking to each other.
Yeah,
So if
that's
you,
good.
if you are summarizing an email, it is saying, by the way, this email is from this company where you have this opportunity open. If you're looking into CRM, it's saying,
Yes.
hey, you have a meeting in half an hour, which is coming in, and do you want me to prepare for it? It looks
Yeah.
at your conversations across and suggest what can be done based on how what are you talking to the customer,
Yeah.
uh, analyzing sentiments, and there's tons of value where we are talking to tools and applications across all these things which a seller or a user is using,
Yeah.
um, is connected. So that's where we are investing heavily.
Yeah, and I think that's so amazing. It makes the job easier for you because Copilot is just browsing through everything and bringing them together, and also giving you a summarized version. That's when you see a client or a customer, you already know. Okay, this is the summarized details about this client. This is the next meeting. This is when the last meeting was done. You understand? It's really, really amazing. I love Copilots like everywhere. I love Copilot everywhere on Teams, like having a Teams call where you can have Copilot in your call to help you with everything that has been said. You have it on Word, you have it even on Edge, which is
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah,
yeah,
it's really amazing. Yeah, and you're doing a great job. Everybody wants to have Copilot, and I think Microsoft naming their AI Copilot is really really brilliant. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I love Copilot too. I think I've got into the mode that I can't probably work without it anymore.
Yeah. And I think the next question I have to ask you is that you have said a lot about it, but I want to know, like, how does Copilot work in Dynamics 365 sales? Yeah.
Yeah. So think about Copilot in D365 sales like an AI assistant. Imagine you have an assistant which is there to help you.
Yeah.
Copilot is designed to enhance productivity and efficiency of sales team. So
Yeah.
let me talk about some of the key functionalities. You can interact with Copilot using natural language
Okay.
or predefined prompts. It provides you information about your customer right
Yeah.
when you need. For example, it summarizes the opportunity, leads, an account record. But while it is summarizing, it is not just telling you what is there in the opportunity. It also tells you about the account. When it's looking at account, it also tells you about the service tickets, perhaps, which are acting. So it goes outside and gives you like a 360 view. It helps
Yeah.
you catch up on your recent changes. Sales
Okay.
is team sport where there are multiple people working with the same account. And this is something, I was a seller myself, this was the biggest pain on who went and did what with the customer. It captures all of that and provides you some of those changes. It helps you prepare for the meeting. You can read latest news about your account within the CRM application. You
Yeah.
can use Copilot to quickly understand your customer needs and summarize RFP documents, for example. It helps you stay on top of the work. It helps you respond to the customer queries by looking at information in SharePoint. So, for
Yeah.
example, if you are a technology company and your customer is asking about a product compatibility with the version of OS, this is something the your customer expect a seller to know, but
Yes.
you're a new seller, you don't know everything
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And in past, what you would do is I will go and check, or you will find out who has the information, or would read multiple documents. Our research says that it can take up to 3 to 4 hours for seller to really find an answer to a question. But now you can ask Copilot, and Copilot will go find that thing in the documents, give you the answer with a reference document within minutes. So it
Wow.
really
Yeah.
saves your time
Yes.
to do that. And we do a lot more. It helps you generate emails. It helps you quickly reply to email. You can also use Copilot to enhance the email that you've
Yeah.
written. This is something that honestly I like doing.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you may just you may be in a hurry and you write, thank you for your opportunity, I'm available on Monday, are you?
Yeah.
But you want to send a mail like that to a
Yes. You want
customer,
to make it
right?
more professional.
You want to
Yeah.
make it professional. And so what you can do is you can tell Copilot, expand it, and write it in a professional tone. And this is
Yeah.
what Copilot will do. Hi, I hope this message finds you well.
Yes.
Firstly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to have provided me the opportunity. I'm truly excited about the potential work that we're looking forward. And it kind of really formulates that meeting, that can we possibly arrange a time to meet to connect on Monday.
Yes.
So see how it makes you look good as a
Yeah.
seller.
Yeah.
Eh,
Definitely.
and, like I mentioned, we are integrating with Teams and Outlook, and you can get all of these insights while you are working on all of these other tools as well. Uh,
Yes. That's
Rachel, if you want, I can probably play a
yeah.
video which gives you an idea of how Copilot works.
Yeah. You can share your slide.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
share my
Thank you.
screen. Um,
Okay. We're good.
In a world where technology is rapidly reshaping possibilities, AI has taken it a step further to transform the way we work. It's all about getting the job done with a touch of genius, automating the mundane, and sparking creativity where it counts. Leveraging Dynamics 365 for sales and customer insights with AI, organizations across the world are now scaling up, innovating, and delivering services and experiences that were once thought impossible. Let's see how. Woodgrove Bank, a leader in the financial industry, has set its sights on enhancing customer experience, boosting loyalty, and expanding its customer base. They hope to make a difference for their customers by providing various loan services that help them scale and grow. Mona, the marketer, is set to broaden their reach within the small market sector. The foundation of her strategy is a thorough understanding of customer behavior, now made easier with Dataverse and Fabric's integration in Customer Insights data. She plans to organize a small business finance expo to educate customers and generate new leads. Thanks to the new event templates via PowerPages Studio, she can easily build out a comprehensive hub that lists all event details, session specifics, and speaker schedules, all sourced from Customer Insights Journey. Tasks that once required days to coordinate can now be accomplished in mere minutes. Having quickly wrapped up the operational aspects of the event, she now turns her attention to setting up the campaign to tackle event invitations, registrations, reminders, and day of communication. Thanks to Copilot, she can simply upload the campaign brief she drafted together with her team. Copilot now generates targeted audiences based on the customer's account tier and whether they have a mortgage, unique data points for the bank. This enables self-service for tasks that previously required a data expert. Copilot also uses templates created by the marketing agency, ensuring that emails are on brand and ready for immediate use. The campaign is launched. Each customer receives a personalized email inviting them to the event. Thanks to the form pre-filled feature, they register within seconds. New leads generated from the event are automatically scored and routed to the appropriate loan officers for proactive and personalized engagement. John, a small business loan officer at Woodgrove Bank, is in the final stretch of a critical sales quarter with 20 days left and targets still unmet. Dynamics 365 Immersive Home, his intelligent assistant, alleviates stress by providing a clear view of his goals and progress. It organizes critical tasks and highlights key opportunities to help him meet his target and gear up for customer meetings. With a significant sales goal ahead, John tackles the challenge head-on. Copilot suggests sending a reminder to finalize signatures on a pending deal, which could potentially boost his progress. It also has identified several key opportunities that require John's attention, helping him prioritize his next steps efficiently. He's presented with a summary of the most pressing opportunity, streamlining his review process. During the last meeting, the clients expressed plans to expand by adding a new location this year and 2 additional ones in the following 4 years. They also indicated that they're exploring loan options with Lamna, a competitor of Woodgrove Bank. John taps into his team's knowledge base via SharePoint and looks for comparison with Lamna along with longer-term loan options. Thanks to Copilot, he instantly gets critical insights to put together a compelling proposal. Before his call, the team's bot, powered by Copilot, discloses that the attendees are Tailwind Traders co-founders and key decision makers who've expressed strong interest in expansion loans at the recent expo. This information equips John to enter the call fully prepared. During the presentation, Copilot aids John in note-taking, allowing him to focus on the customers. Within days, an email response shows the customer's willingness to accept the longer-term proposal for expanding to 4 locations. Copilot advises updating the estimated revenue, reflecting the customer's enthusiasm for the comprehensive deal. This is updated in the CRM seamlessly as John uses Outlook. Thanks to Copilot, a small deal evolved into a long-term partnership. Daisy, John's manager, aims to surpass this period's target. With Copilot for Sales, she no longer manually compiles data, but instead interacts with it more richly and gains deeper insights from this AI-first canvas. The forecast indicates the team is nearing their target based on past performance and the current pipeline. The insights suggest that the opportunities arising from the recent event have been advancing faster and are converting at higher rates than usual. Daisy notices a warning flag on Sylvia's record, indicating a lack of focus on leads and opportunities from the recent expo. Using the AI cursor, Daisy realizes that Sylvia has been directing most of her efforts towards leads and opportunities generated outside of the event, which has been affecting her and the team's chances of meeting their target. Armed with these insights, Daisy arranges a meeting with the seller to steer her towards success. With the advanced features in Dynamics 365 for Sales and Customer Insights, customers like Wood Group Bank are well equipped to navigate the customer experience landscape with precision and success. These tools empower them to connect with customers effectively and drive meaningful business outcomes. As you can see, we've made some incredible enhancements across Sales, Customer Insights, and Copilot. To learn more, please check out the release notes and try out the early access features for this release as they become available.
That's awesome. I love the three use cases they used, like what is happening in each stage. Like you said, the way it helped John, it helped him on Teams, it helps him to get updated with everything that is happening with that customer. And I also really, really love the last use case, or the last this thing that was referenced to, when she was actually investing in the wrong parts, and Copilot actually told her what to do, what particular place, like between the trends, what she's not doing, what she's
Correct.
not doing, and what she's currently doing that is not helping. That is really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It analyzes the data across, which is something very difficult to do manually. And you can't keep asking your admin to start creating these reports. And even if you have, it's hard to look at the data because these are generically defined. To now, Copilot tells you what you need to look at.
Yes, yeah, it's really amazing. Like, it has so many benefits to users. It has a lot of benefits to organizations. Like, it's mind blowing, and it's really amazing that at this time that we are right now, Copilot is actually changing the game, especially in sales. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
amazing. And the last question I have to ask is, I think that video has already just summarized all the benefits. Like, it summarized all the benefits, but the last question I have to ask is, what are the benefits of Copilot in Dynamics 365 sales to users and organizations?
Yeah, that's a great point, Rachel. Whenever you want to implement something, you always look at what is the ROI.
Yeah.
And let me talk about some of the ROIs that we at Microsoft are getting, and some our customers have reported. We are at Microsoft are having more than tens of thousands of sellers using Copilot in Dynamics.
Okay.
85% of these sellers have reported that they are completing one or more tasks faster than before.
That's good. Yeah.
70,
Yeah.
yeah, so 70% of they are saying that it improves the productivity and knowledge sharing.
Yeah.
It's a massive gain. I was talking to a seller myself, and he was like, "Are you giving it to me just for trial? Will I get it like for sure?" He's like, because I can't work without it.
Yeah.
So it's amazing amount of benefit that people are getting, and even our customers are reporting. One of our customers reported that they saw a 67% reduction in time taken for retrieving information in CRM, because
That's
Copilot
amazing. Yeah.
provides you that information right away.
Yes. That's
Uh,
really amazing.
Another customer said that they're getting about 44% of the sales task showed increase in functionality after
Yeah.
they've implemented Copilot. People are doing more. It has improved intuitiveness of the system. Another customer was saying that they see a 33% increase in login frequency post
Okay.
introduction of Copilot. And this is a problem which all customers talk about, that our sellers don't want to use CRM.
Yeah.
The sellers kind of hate CRM, if I may say honestly, because In past, it's always been like you put information and they were not getting so much back from it.
Okay.
Now there is so much back that CRM
Yeah.
is giving it to them,
Yeah.
and we're making it so much easier to put information in CRM that it
Yeah.
is really increasing the frequency of logging in, and you finally have a tool that helps you do your job better.
Yeah, and makes you more productive. Like there's nothing like productivity. That's
True. I
amazing.
know.
Yeah. And any other last, do you have any advice for us before we end the podcast? Do you have any advice? Do you have any knowledge to share of people who are interested in Dynamics 365 sales? Or maybe this is the first time they're hearing about sales and they're like, okay, this sounds very, very interesting, but how can I get started? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point, Rachel. I think depending on who you are, right from are you a team who's implementing, are you somebody who's developing a product, or you a seller itself, there are different ways of looking at it,
Yes.
as a product. If you are a team who's implementing, or people like you who are MVPs. We share a lot of information on our communities. We have regular updates on what is coming in. There are some LinkedIn trainings also which are available, which will tell you a lot about what
Yeah.
in about D365 sales and
I'm not
how
hearing you.
you're not able to hear me.
I can hear you now. Yeah, I think your voice was a little bit low. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay. So I was saying that if you are an MVP or an implementation partner or someone who's looking at implementing Dynamics, there's a
Yeah.
tons of information that we share online. We also talk about what is coming in. If
Yes.
you are a seller,
Yeah.
we have all of these videos like the one that I showed, which will
Yeah.
help you understand how it is giving you value. Try using it. If you don't have Copilot enabled, push your admin to do it. It
Yeah.
is available even in enterprise queue, which most of our customers have. So it's not that
Yeah.
you have to pay a lot more for this. You have these capabilities available.
Yeah.
And if you are someone who's developing product, ping me online. I'm happy to talk about what all we can do in this new world, and would love to connect.
Yeah. You can connect with Pooja on LinkedIn. She's absolutely amazing. So you can definitely send her a message on LinkedIn. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the podcast. And thank you so much, Pooja, for being here.
Thank you, Rachel. I love talking to you, and thank you everyone for listening in. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.